Hey guys, what's going on? It's me again, CJ. So as some of you may know, I live in a quite rural part of Germany, and there's one thing we have an absolute abundance of here other than right-wingers, and that is myths and folk tales. So I decided to look around and see if any of these folk tales took place in my general area, and surprisingly I actually found stuff. I kid you not, some of them supposedly took place in 10 minutes away from me. So let's take a closer look at them today, and who knows, maybe we'll visit some of these places in a future video. The first one takes place in a small town maybe 15 minutes away from me by bike. According to myth, you could sometimes see witches dance on crossroads in the night, and these witches would then go around and braid the horses' manes and tails. I don't know why they would do that, maybe that's just a fun witch thing to do, but here in Germany we do have a lot of stories about witches in general. And our next story is also coming from there. So, half an hour away from the town I just mentioned, there is a ravine called Snobel's King. And according to myth, you can see a headless rider there riding a white horse. There isn't much story to him, we don't know how he lost his head or why he's riding there. But headless riders in general seem to be an often used trope in German folk tales. So this next one comes from a town that's a bit more well known, and if you know a bit about Germany, you might actually know this name. Heidelberg is a city most well known for its great university. But there's also many myths and folk tales surrounding this city, one of them being the story of a huge black dog you can spot on certain graveyards, but you can never get too close to him or else he'll run away. In another iteration of the story, the black dog appears when you're lost and guides you home. So although we don't quite know what he is, he sure is a good boy. Now the last two once again come from the town that's 15 minutes away from me. One of them is the story of a supposed ghost sighting by Prussian soldiers in 1848. They were stationed on a farm, and a soldier who had guard duty saw a man with bright buttons and a tricorn walking in circles around the farm. Thinking that the man was a general, he saluted, but when the man walked past him, he didn't hear any footsteps. And as the strange general completed another round and passed the guard again, he simply vanished. Needless to say, the Prussian soldiers booked it, and ever since then, nobody from the townsfolk dares to go up there again. And last but not least, we have the story of a supposed castle close to the Weiler Chasm. It is said to have belonged to the Lady of Weiler, and after her death, she gifted it to the townsfolk. But when the people inspected it, some of them saw her ghost walk around in a white dress, and ever since then they just left the castle alone. So there you have it, folks. Apparently this is what people in my region used to do before they had internet. As I said before, some of these places are quite close to me, and I hope I can visit them in a future video. Seeing a headless rider has always been on my bucket list. So that's gonna be it for this video. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, or share this video with your friends so they too can learn more about the witches and ghosts of Germany. But for now I'm gonna leave you all, so see y'all tomorrow.